finale, chapter 6, The Comeback Queen. A few days after your first mission for the Via Imperii, you, Hannah, and your friends are playing with Ash in your dirty solarium. So, no news from Lana on your next mission yet. I'll quiet on the Palladium front for now. What is Auntie Lena? Can she visit soon? I'm not sure things are with Auntie Lena are complicated. Oh, okay. How about playing with one of your other aunties and uncles for now? Yay, Uncle Toiwa! Do you want to learn a new song, Yes? Yes, please! This is an old Fordonian children's song. I'll sing a line, then you sing it back to me, okay? The apples are green. The apples on the tree grow strong and red. Grow strong and red. The apples on the tree grow strong and red. Grow strong and red. She hops around for the simple tune. She hops around to the simple tune. As Slow sings the next line, her dance equal parts silly and enthusiastic. The sun shines down and makes the trees so tall, grow. Trees so tall. Sun shines down and makes them tall, grow, so tall. Your phone rings as they continue. It's from an unknown number. You share a look with Hannah before entering, crossing the solarium for privacy. Hello, who is this? Lena, the ship has a mission for you. Right. You hear the smirk in Lena's voice when she responds. Yeah, she does. She also expects you to continue handling your missions and via Imperii secrets or discussion. Oh, I get it. Need to know basis and all that. So what am I in for next time? Bear fish, high stakes, and old friends. You've proven yourself capable, but we need to know you're ready for the real world. And this time, I won't be babysitting you. A solo mission? Guess we passed the last test with flying colors. If the circle ever trusts us on our own. Your performance was satisfactory. Make sure it stays that way when you get to Avenol today. Since your old friends Isabella and Bradshaw lost their thrones, the circle wants you to pick the next monarch. I'm picking a new ruler. You want me to decide who's going to sit on the Avenol throne? That's what I said. You wanted to run with the pack, so it's time to be a wolf. Yes. Finally, there are two candidates. You and your entourage will go to Avenol to meet them this afternoon. The circle knows you rely on your friends, so they can be a sounding board, but the final decision is yours. Afterward, the voice has arranged an appearance for your family on the Julia Barriera show, where your when you're expected to make your decision known. Okay, so I'll go ahead and decide the fate of a nation inside a day. Anything else? Just one thing. Don't screw this up. Okay. Good. You hear a click as the line goes dead, and you turn to look at your friends, feeling a shock as Hannah looks. Everyone looks like we're going to go to Avalon. After you recap the conversation with Lena, your friends take Ash to pack a bag while you and Hannah head to the boutique. A few minutes later, Talewa knocked on the door. Everything okay with Ash? Last I saw, she was trying to convince Maxwell that she needed to bring 5 stuffed animals just in case, so yes. It's her daughter. Sounds about right. It's my daughter. I wanted to ask, when you spoke to Lena, how did she sound? Like her usual tense self. It was just so weird to talk to her again, knowing that she's the fist. She had us all fooled. Not really. Then, when I sent the info to Amala's, she said she always suspected there was more to Lena, but this makes things way more complicated. I had myself convinced that she was a victim of the VN period, but knowing she's in the circuit and that she's the fist, the only way she could be the fist if she was able to climb the ranks willingly. She's in too deep, and she can only have gotten that far willingly. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, but Lena is your sister no matter what man she was. She could be the Empress herself, and it wouldn't change that. You can't give up on her. This only proves how badly she needs you to show her there is a better way. Total Sally. The sadness and confusion on Talia's face shifts into determination. You're right. If there's even a chance I can get through to her, I have to find a way. Well, we're on our own for this mission, so for now, Lena will have to wait. Right, all we have to do is focus on making something useful out of this mission. When we were in Tirana, Gordon mentioned that the forest had a hand in take down Isabella, which means we might have had a hand in it too. They probably used our evidence about the twins to sow disapproval. That's kind of poetic if you think about it. You think they know who the source is? Maybe they'll probably not be Imperial themselves if the Imperial kicks them off their thrones. But they might be able to give us a clue and bring us closer to amassing another member of the system. If we leave soon, we should have time to pay them a visit before we were expected to at the Avenese Palace, so we can follow our orders and take another step towards bringing the Imperium down to their stone. Not exactly a lowdown, just the way I like it. And then I guess I'll pick out these new Mars, but with the Imperial involvement, there has to be a catch, right? It's got to be a test of some kind. So what happens if I pick the wrong answer? death. No, I'm kidding. As Cordonian's king, I'm obligated to advise you to take over the rest for our people. That can never be the wrong answer. I'll pick you if I could afford it. Somehow I don't think that would go over well on Julia's talk show. But I know something that would go over exceptionally well. My wife dressed in this, and I wish you a new dress off the rack side. Ooh, yes. Wait a minute. If you're going to decide the fate of a nation, do it in style. Yes. Perfect. I think anything I say will go over well in this. You could probably get away with calling yourself Queen of Avenue. I'd vote for you. I'm pretty sure that's not how anything works, but I'll take it. Now, I think we have a flight to catch. After touching down at Avenue, you set out for the drive to Brescia Isabella's place. On the way, I sit in your lap and watches the sights speed by out the window. It feels like forever since the last time I was at Avenue. You were just a color back then. I was here before? No, but we had some Japanese visitors in Cordona for a while, rude ones. We might have been too young to remember. I remember the main twins. Well, we're going to their house. But don't worry, Mommy and Mama won't let them be mean to anyone. Soon your limo slows and you step out in front of the nice house nestled in a spacious estate. This is what passed for deposed in Avenue. They should be in a still out of what they put your family and put them into. Yeah, not loading it up in a mansion. Now, I want to say upstairs something. That's how it goes. Let's do this. You walk up to the door and ring the doorbell. Surprisingly, Isabella opens the door, so she rolls her eyes when she sees you. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. Brescia! It's good to see you too. Nah, she shouts her husband's name over her shoulder, and he appears moments later wearing an equally distinctful expression. I seem to remember something about never having to see your face again. We're thrilled to be here, eager. But it's what it is. Can we come in? Fine, but not exactly in a position to choose. She leads you into a sitting room off the foyer, just waiting for you to take a seat. The rest of the group follows. So let's hear it. Based on past experience, I can only assume that you want something from us. We need information. Oh, so that's why you did just sneak in and take whatever you wanted, like you usually do. Cut the it. Can we skip the snog and get to the part where you tell us what we want to know so we can leave? No thanks, we may not have the privilege of refusing a visit from Cordonian duchesses, but that doesn't mean we have to help you. I'd rather sit in a silence until a socially appropriate amount of time has passed and see you on your way. Wow, you really know how to take happiness to new heights. The song you was doing relief. We heard that line before, yet here you are again. And every time I said that, did I not leave right away and not being here as much as I need to be? And did I lie before? But have I ever stayed in your oh so pleasant company a second longer than I had to? You can draw this out. Yeah, you can draw this out. Or you can just give up what we want. Give us what we want and let us get out of your head. Fine, we'll cooperate. Then we need to know exactly how you were taken out of power. It started after you revealed the twins' circumstance public opinion of us kept dropping lower and lower. I can't imagine why. After you lied to them for years. The work council began listening to stories about the thing we brought to the crown. Between that and the Yoruba story leaking, they demanded our recognition. Are we supposed to about that you were called out on stealing another country from its queen? That was just the straw that broke Camel's back. Naturally, you were the source of our problems by using that terminology. Okay. You have more powerful enemies than us. If they wanted us out, they'd have found a way no matter what we did. Maybe, I guess, that's one of the many downsides to having a spineless toad for a husband. He's like bait on a hook for ne'er-do-wells. We could have avoided all of this if you just agreed to one legitimate hair. Oh, so you're the alliance with the help are my fault. The festivities annual Arts Gala are well underway, but although there are clusters of movers and shakers all around you, you find yourself with the worst possible company in your life. I can't believe people are avoiding us the rules just because the Codonian alliance fell through. Yes, it's definitely not that, and yes, it's definitely that, and not. Oh, I don't know that our hair is being ousted as the fruit of your toward affair. Well, whatever the case, I'm not going to stand here like a a parish in my own palace. Come on. You stormed up to the group of nobles and rules from Avanos and abroad. Isabella, cousin Lady Margaret, stop talking abruptly when she spots you, and a few of the others try to stifle their laughter. Something's so funny, Margaret. Oh, Lady Margaret was just. My cousin can speak for herself. Of course, I was just telling my friends how funny it was that you squandered such a fruitful opportunity with the Codonians. Only it isn't just very funny. Now that I think about it, pathetic would be a more accurate word. Maybe next time you should try being more magnanimous. Oh, here we go again. She always wins. Always. I've never met a woman more in circle aside from Isabella. Trouble in Paradise is there? Well, I suppose that makes sense. What? No, I didn't mean. This is about District World. No one could have done better against her. No one. We'll just have to wait and see. A sly smile before sidling away, followed by her companions. Besides you, Isabella takes a long sip of her wine. You really showed her. You think I behave badly? That's nothing compared to how you acted when the Warrior Council took out the crowns. You really are sponges. You stand politely before the Royal Council in their chambers, arms crossed, wondering what Bertha did to earn this summons. The High Counselor drones on and on. Curiously, Lady Margaret and Rena stand at the side of the room. You threaten war against a neighboring nation, risking having these lives out of the selfish pursuit of power. You lied to the Royal Council and the public about the true heritage of your heirs, and we recently discovered that the nations of Rivella was an illegal seizure of foreign land and property. Yes, where that you view these as missteps, but I assure you, our plan is these actions on your part have demonstrated volatile and negligence leadership, and the people are demanding change, and I'm demanding justice. Swift and sweet. You're not suggesting I wish I had come to this, but you've force our hand. The World Council has voted to revoke your claim to the throne. If you resign, this can all end quietly and with some small measure of dignity. Otherwise, no. You round Russia, your voice dripping with sarcasm. This is your fault, you pig-headed self. Aggrandizing, pathetic excuse for a king. How is this my fault? Stop playing the fool. You know what is up what you did. The words come out as a hiss. If you just learn to keep it in your pants. Wow. Okay. If you just learn to keep it in your pants, our lives wouldn't be falling to ruins around us. Oh, would you take some responsibility for once? Guards escort them to their chambers to gather their belongings. They're ridiculous. Really? The ridiculous councilman waves a dejected hand to several members of your honor guard, and you breathe a sigh of relief. Surely they aren't traitors. Of course you get your face. No, you can't do this to me! How did you expect me to react? How did you expect me to take the news brush off? Did you want me to smile and go on with it like I did when you asked me to raise your little demon spawns? Hey, I'm not a spawn. I'm not a demon. At least you got your demon spawn. Shh. The adults are talking. Well, we've both seen how that arrangement worked out. It's 2 hours after your nanny walked out and you're with them for the Russia's poor children. Russia holds this aloof off over his head as Lila reaches for it, tugging at his suit jacket. Isaac holding him back. What is happening? Dude, give me the vase! Give it! I don't know, down. Give me a vase or I'll tell Grandma you treat me like a dog. When they return the children, they brush her eyes at the mention of his mother after a moment. Listen exactly, give it to her. After a moment of hesitation, he went, oh no. Yay, I like it. You really are spineless. Hey, they're filled. As soon as Lila hands wrapped around the helmet of the horse queen to the base up accepted on the ground, he released Isaac Washington Neal beside the pressure shots. I could send you both to an Ivy League school in America for half of what this costs. I want to think of this. Oh my god. No, in fact, go to your room to drink. I was sad for a moment, then turned back with a wicked frown and went down the hall towards the room. But stopped to get the 2 vases of flowers that flanked the door. I guess I'm about to get broken too. Ah! to the moving to the floor with a resounding crash. Cinematic on stone. I didn't book a race. Then you booked it. The sudden cutaway and tears poured down the cheeks as the returning of it all, the body shakes, the sobs. I am a queen, not like what I've been reduced to. Now look what I've been reduced to. I'm a queen, now look what I've been reduced to. And mercenary departed, while my idiot husband, ungrateful, entitled, volunteering. Isabella, will you stop bubbling and help me? Glance up to see Bertha continue to wrangle the twins into his little bedroom, but ignore him as another very careful over you. Help me so. Okay, fine, I'll make that I played a role in our fate, but don't forget that we lost our last shred and support from our people together. You lounge on the couch, flipping through channels in your new daily ritual. When you see a familiar face on the screen, it's a pleasure to be here, Miss Riviera. Isabella, you have to see this. She takes her sweet time, but eventually joins you on the couch as Lena finishes recapping how horribly you treated her. The most popular talk show host in Avenue hangs over on every word. But I've been so lucky to have the support of Vivalins and the Avenue's people throughout it all. Geopolitics aside, what was it like trying to negotiate with bullies like Beth and Isabella? It was impossible, as I'm sure you can imagine, but as hard as it was for me, it was worse for my children. The former queen was awful to them both, but especially my son. She made snide comments about his appearance and interests, saying she was glad he wouldn't be marrying into their family. I'm so sorry your family had to go through that. It's consensible. Next we'll be talking to viewers at home. Call the number on the screen if you have a question for our guests. How dare they talk to you like that? I can't believe that woman who let a rabid beast like her on television. This is slander, or at least liable. So, are you going to just stand there and let this happen? What do you expect me to do? She grabs the phone and holds it out to you. Take it and defend me. Your temper inflamed, you snatch the phone from your hand and dial the number on the screen. Welcome to the Julia Riviera Show. Who am I speaking with? Consider me every man who hates to see a honorable king get insulted like this. How can you people sit around and talk about you wait him sit around and talk about him like that? And every man, huh? Folks, I believe we have the honor of speaking with his former majesty himself, Bertha Oculus. You end the call with a smirk, with a swift tap of your finger, and Berkeley throw the phone on the cushion beside you. You are an absolute embarrassing Berkeley. Wow, you handled that, Stephen. I still don't see how your televised folly was my fault. You handed me the phone? Yeah, but did she put you the chokehold or a leg lock? And make you dial the number? Be a pain? I think so. And then what? Force you to dial the number? Yeah, that's true. You can just put the whole down. This is like watching a daytime soap opera in real life. They're so nice. Part of me feel like we should do something, but most of me just wants to enjoy the show. Good job, Maxwell. Good job, Kelly. I'm just glad these two don't have real power anymore. They clearly not cut out one. I'll say they're like selling chickens trying to get a few pecks in. How do they stand each other? I'm guessing they don't. From the evidence, they don't. I don't think they do. You know, yeah, I don't know if I had tobacco right now. I could watch it all day. I mean, they also deserve to rot in jail for a good long while, but the Brooklyn is its own kind of revenge. That and the fact that they're stuck with each other, I'd love to let them go at it, but totally we all go get back to work. We should get focused on we should get focused on the mission, or the mission before the mission either way. Hi! You wave your hand, and both Bert and Isabella turn to look at you. Folks up, we don't have time for this. We need to know the names of anyone who could have been involved in ousting you, anyone who could have turned the media against you, or who might have leaked unflattering information to your royal council, while Duke Landon and Duchess Emmeline came here on a vacation right before it all happened. That doesn't ever strike me as suspicious. Emmeline always been out to get me, and I saw her pulling around with one of the council members. If she thought her snide comments, my bad guys, I do not know why they did that. If she thought her snide comments behind my back while we were in Cordonia were subtle, she was very wrong. Julia Riera also made a good use of her show to paint an unflattering picture of us. You share a quick glance with your friends, lonely voices. One is in the Imperial, not to mention our court. Her connections would be useful in the voice's line of work. Or we know the voice is a parent, just like Emmeline and Julia both are in a position to influence media narratives in their own way. then I guess we got ourselves two suspects. If you're done muttering to yourselves, can you please get out of our house? Yeah, make that stinky baby go away. What did you say to me? What did you say about my daughter? I'm not stinky, and I'm not a baby. You tell him, Princess. If anything stinks in you, it's your twins' manners. But before we take a leave, I just want to say enjoy your hailstones. People say that apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but the best payback I can imagine is you having to deal with the selfish monster you created. With that, you step aside to find a helicopter waiting for you. Mommy, Mama, it's a helicopter. It's a helicopter. Are we fine? Finding you wasn't easy, but I have orders to escort you to Ebony's palace, courtesy of someone who's good to meet you. I guess we are flying, baby girl. A day short while, which I spent eagerly peering out the window, you all touched down in front of the Ebony's palace. Inside, you're greeted by a familiar face. No, Jessica, it's been too long, and I can't forget my favorite author, Marcel Ballard. I'm happy to have an ally in these destructive waters myself. I'm grateful to the Imperies for their help, but it's reassuring to see someone like you in their ranks. So you know about them? Does this mean you're in the running for queen? I do, and I am. But if we must talk business, let's at least do it over some refreshments, please. She indicates a table laden with apple-themed pastries and drinks. You notice the decor is Cordonian blue and gold. I thought our colors were red and gold. Okay. And might I say, Gabriella, you look outstanding. Oh, thank you. I've never understand how you find the time to be fashionable in between your duties to your daughter and the It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. You're outstanding. You've outdone yourself, Linda. These taste like genuine Cordonian rubies. And is that a hint of orange? Shoo, yummy! As speaks around a mouthful of apple. Pretty! As you sample a refreshing, mildly spiced cider, you also taste a hint of citrus. I wanted to show that Cordelia and Avenue don't have to be the oil and water they've been in the recent past. It's my earnest hope that we can heal our wounds and start working towards an alliance that can come goals. That all sounds great, but how did you get mixed up with the Viet Imperi? The voice contacted me in exile and offered me a chance at revenge against my usurpers by telling my story. I'm bummed I won't be the one breaking the news in my sequel. I would have done you proud. I know you would have. but I had to seize the opportunity. When Brasha and Isabella and exiled and Annex Revolver, they left a clause that placed the Riverland monarch in the line of succession. So with neutral-born heir in place, you have a legitimate claim to the throne. Precisely, but I knew I would have to be Imperial's support to make that claim a reality, so joined. Smart. Well, we really appreciate your hospitality, but you can decide the fate of nations based on a dessert spread, I understand. So I promise you this. My first act as queen will be to arrest and try Brasha and Isabella for their crimes. Meanwhile, my counterpart is happy to leave them in the lap of luxury, justice be damned. They deserve a hell of a lot worse than that. My thoughts exactly. The only other promise I can make is that I won't forget the kindness you showed me when I was at my lowest. I can't make any promise until I met the other candidate. Also, as much as I like you, I have to think of my people. I would say the same if I would have said the same if I were in your shoes. The moment is interrupted by a loud clack of heels on marble window grimaces. It seems Lady Margaret is ready to meet with you. Ash, why don't you stay here with Rena and Mama and the desserts while Mommy has a chat? Okay, more dessert? Don't overdo it, Princess. You cross the room as a woman enters from the hallway wearing a well-tailored dress and a haunting smile. Let's get below. We meet at last. I hope you enjoyed the travel arrangements I made for you. So you sent the helicopter. Nice touch. I'm Lady Margaret, Bella's cousin. Well, I know what you thought. I'm sure you've already heard of me. Yes, I have. I actually to Rena's spread on the far side of the foyer. Of course, not Edward on Rena's part, where the small could make up for the fact that I'm the only real choice. What's that supposed to mean? You know how decisions like this work. It all comes down to who you know. King Eric told me as much himself. As you know how powerful a face he is to have on your side. I see that you're familiar with the roles of our mutual friends. You're not new recruits. You're no new recruit like Rena. I'm a power player like you. Some pathetic opportunities who will never be anything but a toll to the beaten period. You're clearly the kind of person who'd rather be making rules than following them, but you have to get to the top first. King's here, so I'd be happy to tell him all about your corporation. So if I pick you, I get a new ally and major points for the circle. Not to mention you will have passed the Twitter loyalty test for flying codes. Loyalty test. As I said, I'm the only real choice. If you don't believe me, you can ask Eric yourself. Now, why don't I make some small talk with my so-called rivals so you can talk it over with your wife and friends? You return to the dessert table and recap your conversation as Lady Margaret pulls Rena aside. She's convinced that this is a test and she's the right answer. So that's the catch. The Imperial wants you to prove you're committed enough to put one of their loyalists on the throne, no matter what that means for Cordonia. But it's like your choice. But it's still your choice. And I certainly trust Rena over Margaret to rule one of our most powerful neighbors. Plus, she made sure Bertha and Isabella pay for what they've done. Margaret doesn't seem to care. True, but if picking Lady Margaret keeps us in the Imperial's good books, that might be better in the long run. That's what's got up on it won't matter who our neighbor is if we can't get close enough to the circle to take the Imperial down. I don't want to lose face in the Imperial and risk all our Versa's progress, but I also have a duty to at home. You don't have to decide yet. You have all night to think about it. To decide the future of the whole kingdom? Man, I got shivers just thinking about that. At least there's one upside, no matter what, whoever you pick will owe you, and they might know something about that voice. And they did say they worked together directly to remove Bertha and Isabella, and then Lady Margaret knows as well as she said she could know the identities of other circle members. If either of them can tell us about that voice, it'll get us that much closer to taking the Imperial down for good. Yeah, you know my secret club. You nod at Lady Margaret and Rena make their way back towards you. Since you won't be announcing your choice until tomorrow, I arrange rooms for you at the Clifton Avenue Finest Hotel. We'll find a limo waiting for you just outside the palace. They will? Okay, stop. What I gathered from both of these candidates, Rena, like wants to buy your loyalty with promises, but Lady Margaret is basically Sinrad. She tried to buy her loyalty with material things. Just keep that in mind. That's very generous of you, Lady Margaret. Rena steps forward to quickly schooling her flustered expression into a smile. I've heard that Clifton has unparalleled spa services. I'd be happy to cover the cost if you wanted to try them. Ooh, fancy! It's very kind of you to offer, as long as you don't expect anything from my wife in return. Of course not. It's just a gesture of neighborly hospitality. I didn't mean to suggest anything like that. It's tempting, but it'll be past Ash's bedtime soon. Let us worry about that. I have a new bedtime story I've been waiting to tell her anyway. A new story opening! I never say no to Ashton, and I'll make sure she doesn't stay up too late. And it grins at you a hint of heat in her gaze. Then if Ash and our friends have their own plans, there's nothing stopping us from a spotlight if you're interested, Gabriella. I could use some relaxation. Then I'll cheer the weights. That takes me back to our first chapter in the world romance. The limo takes you to the Tiflin Clifton, where Hannah pulls a concierge aside after a brief conversation. She leads you to a luxury one room, candles on the shelf, waving a relaxing scent through the air. Massages, relaxing music, 2 massage tables. Are we getting a couples massage? We are, and we deserve it. It should be physically impossible to worry about the viewing period when we're relaxing with a delicate masseur. True. Although lying next to my hot wife in that towel is a good distraction and of itself. Then we better start changing. We strip out everything except the undergarments, wrapping some fresh towels around your shoulders. I feel a bit lighter already. I'm glad we're off to a good start. Hannah leans over and steals a quick kiss from you just as someone knocks on the door. Patience, Hannah. Sorry to interrupt, but if you're both ready, we can begin your premium couples massage experience. We're at your mercy. 2 masseurs come in and help you and Hannah get comfortable on the knee-brain massage tables. They fluff pillows, place heated towels under your feet, and you feel some of the tension already seep out of your body from the penguin. Oh, this is heaven. Usually in a couple of sessions, I ask our guests to pick the style of massage that will enjoy. That way you can translate and sing. Do you two have any preferences? I'll leave that up to my wife. Let's go deep twisted massage. Nope, just relaxing. The sweetest massage should be just the thing. Each of your masseurs begin to knead your back and shoulders and you sigh blissfully as your body sinks into the cushions. I feel so light, like I could float away. I wonder if this is what it would be like to be a cloud. The awareness of your body starts to melt away into a peaceful haze as more of your muscles relax. The masseurs swiftly massage your arms across your back. Somehow making every point of tension. If you come running around singing, so you teach me pretty things. We had a busy couple of weeks on top of the usual business of running the bakery, helping our cleaning, and take care of our 4-year-old. She's a real superhero when it comes to our daughter. Ash always falls asleep so easily when you do nap time. Yeah, but only if I sing her one of her mama's lullabies. Well, after all that you do for your family, you two really deserve some quality time to yourselves. still waste all traces of tender of your calves. Besides, how is my hip so sore? What's it even been doing? Whatever it is, mine must have been doing it too. And you eating massage each joint of your hands, leaving your whole body feel light and new. Before I send you up to your suite to relax, we like to end our sessions by having each person pick a scented oil for their partner. Oh, that's lovely. Do you have any vanilla citrus blends? Suppose. Then I guess I need to pick something for you. Our other popular oils are lavender for relaxation and good sleep, rose for good food, and I guess it's gonna be for women something, and sandalwood, which is supposed to enhance women's romantic attraction. Oh, dude! And I've been saving knowledge and so happily. This sandalwood was a good choice. The steward politely ducks out of the room. Once the work is done, leaving Hannah to gently help you off of your massage table. This was a brilliant idea. Well, the night's not over yet. As soon as you make it to the master bedroom of your guest suite, Hannah shuts the door behind you and touches you against it with a wow, full throttle right in, okay. Have you been waiting to do that since we left the spa? More like since we got to the police. Again and pardon your list for the return and her memories always eventually her hands find the edge of your towel and once she tosses it to the floor her breath catches at the sight of you underneath. I've never get tired of seeing you in this. You're welcome to be one of just admired you. Her hands find yours listening to your fingers to gently but firmly pin you against the door while she has kisses on the jaws around the page and the neck person story like the secret story with hand body press and close to yours you can smell the sandalwood oil on her skin. There is a slight but just getting spice of it when there's goosebumps of the segment on your skin, and I'm very glad I picked that sandalwood, but that cow has to go. I'm releasing fingers from her, you talk her towel to the floor with a smile, and a smile is running up at you. We have all made the way for whatever you want. Just for once, I'll I won't go full throttle. I'll pull back a little bit. After that incredible massage, I just want to curl up next to you and relax. Then that's exactly what we'll do. She takes your hand and leads you to the bed, pulling the covers snugly over you. You rest your head against her shoulder, as your legs tingle with hers beneath the sheets. I say your mission to totally distract Gabriella from the viewing period was a success. Hannah giggles and brushes a strand of hair aside from your forehead. Good, we both deserve a break, even if we do still have a decision in the morning. It feels a lot less heavy now that my body feels like a bunch of relaxed news. I was at rose petals, but okay. But there's still a lot to consider, not just for the journey, but for our family. Ash could end up having to make an alliance with the descendants of whoever's queen would choose, or worse, she could end up hurting them. I prefer her to fight the queen. So, like decisions, she being forced to be married, have her kids married into it. It won't be an easy call to make. I just hope we make the right call. A lot of people keep this as they. I know. She strokes your arm gently, your expression thoughtful. This might seem like a silly question, but did I ever tell you about the Henley holistic decision matrix? No, I definitely would have remembered that. It was this system I invented when I was little to help me make our decision. So basically like a pros and cons list. It was variables for all of my parents' roles, my own likes and dislikes, and whatever variables I couldn't think of to weigh whether an option or was good or bad. So yeah, basically like pros and cons list. So a really thorough pros and cons list. That's exactly pretty much. That sounds dope, but how come I've never heard of it before now? It could have been useful when Princess would have went through the terrible twos. I mean, she was not bad. She wasn't bad at all. That's because I stopped using it when I was teenager. I realized it kept pointing me towards decisions that just didn't feel right. And I said that is why I followed my heart. Exactly why I followed my heart. It wasn't until I met you that I realized that my elaborate matrix was always missing. True love? I was gonna say that. I was thinking that. Well, yes, but mostly instinct. See, following your heart works, as trust me, it does. Sometimes you just know in your heart, and if something is wrong or if it's right. You taught me to listen to that inner voice, and it changed my life. So, whatever happens tomorrow, listen to what your heart is telling you. My instincts have gotten me this far. Then you should keep trusting me. I've always trusted my heart, and it hasn't led me straight yet. Not yet. I hope it never does either. Either way, you lean in to kiss her and feel her song beneath your touch. Thank you for knowing exactly what I needed tonight. It was what we both needed, and it was perfect. The next morning, you and your entourage are at the set of the Julia Rivera show. Mommy, look, so many cameras! That's right, we're going to be on those cameras soon, being interviewed by one of the top suspects with the voice. I'm gonna go with the voice. It's a little hard to believe someone so famous could be in the circle. Spot Rena and Lady Margaret on opposite sides of the room. Julia Burgess, and they're going to love you, especially when you look so fabulous. We're on in 10. Just remember, Gabriella, when I ask you a question about the kindness, some very important people will be listening for your question, for your answer. Sorry, your answer. I don't think I could forget if I wanted to. Then it sounds like you're ready. Places. Soon the camera are rolling, and you sit beside Hannah with at on your lap. Hello, and welcome to the Julia Rivera Show. I'm your host, Julia Rivera, and today I'm joined by Julia's own first family. I would like to begin with a question for the hair. First of all, what do you think of Avalon? Ash passed a moment from your bone, as though deep is gone. It's okay, my pouch is bigger though. So precious! Well, potential certainly. And what can I say? She's got patriotism down, but we're still working on her diplomacy. Luckily, you've got plenty of time and an adorable student. Now a question for Duchess Hannah. What's it really like living with the same Brazilian Duchess and the royal hair? Every family has its challenges, that's sure for sure, and ours are certainly unique. There aren't any parenting laws for raising dependents. True, very true. But we've made a home and a life for ourselves, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Plus, I'm sure Hannah's already outlining her own how-to book for raising a rose hair in her head. That's true. That's so true. Absolutely true. At risk of forgetting the important details, I have a binder. Okay. Love you, Mama. Who could ask for anything more? Julia turns to you as the adoring murmur from the audience dies down. Now, Duchess Gabriella, you recently had the chance to beat the two candidates for Avenue's next queen. As one of the most powerful women in Cordonia, tell us, who do you think would make a better queen? It's tough to say. On one hand, I would with Nina before I think she could make a great ally for Cordonia. On the other hand, Lady Maria has a lot of international connections that would set her up to succeed. Yeah, Lady Margaret, sorry. All my heart, Queen Rena is the rightful ruler of the Riviera. Since the Riviera is part of Avalon now, it's the logical choice. Besides, she's a thoughtful and kind person, and she made sure our countries remain at peace. You heard it here first, so let's get your love support Spina for the throne. Thank you to Duchess Gabriella and Hannah, and from the rest for being with us today. Until tomorrow, I'm Juliana. Hannah takes ask for a snack. Once you get off the stage, as silly as you're alone, Lady Margaret storms up to you. You made a big mistake when our leaders find out. What makes you think they take your side? They sent me here for a reason. Whatever you're going to brother. Oh, shut up! Shut up and go cry me a river. She turns on her heels and storms off, but you know Sereno waiting patiently nearby. I guess congratulations are in order. I'm sure the plans for your coronation are already being drawn up. Thank you for the congratulations and for choosing me. You're welcome. You did the right thing for the people of Cordonia and Avon. We're in your debt. You could pay off that debt now by telling me everything you know about the boys. If the boys want you to know something, they'll tell you. If you want my advice, stay out of the circus business. Okay. You could say I'm a rising star in our ranks. I'm a powerful ally, and if I've proven today that's a valid point, people like us have to stick. People like us have to stick together. I've never seen a voice without a mask. All I can tell you is that while I was working with her in the Brashman Isabella campaign, she let something slip. The voice is involved in a elite re-imperial school. Either her child's a student there or she works there. Or both. What's the name of the school? The Vox Nostra Academy. If the voice is connected to this school, then we owe it a visit. You finally have a lead on the voice's identity, but can you investigate without blowing your cover? Find out in the next chapter. Well, guys, thanks for joining me. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Share my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next chapter. Till next time, check out. Peace.